Hello. I've been avoiding this video, but it's been 8 days, so shouldn't delay it any longer. Basically, got my test results from the chemo to see how well my body responded to my 5 months of torture, the 6 cycle, the 12 doses. Um, it didn't shrink, it didn't respond at all. But it also didn't grow, so it was the most likely outcome. It wasn't first place, but definitely not last place either. It was kind of like the most expected middle outcome. I was of course hoping for full remission. The chances of that was only like 8 to 12%, my doctor said, but I was hoping to be that 8%. Someone has to be. If no one made up this 8 to 12% bracket, then the statistic wouldn't exist. So I was really hoping I could be one of those, but unfortunately not. The tumors didn't shrink at all. And so basically I was getting what they call first line treatment. So they're already giving me the best stuff that's out there for what I have. So if this didn't make it respond or shrink it, then nothing that they currently have in their arsenal of chemicals and medication can help me. So they can't cure me. All they can really do is slow it down, which is quite something to hear. But it also didn't grow, so over the 5 months there was no change in size, so it's declared as a stable disease. And basically the way forward is I was given 2 options. The first one is to continue treatment, just carry on having chemo indefinitely, to keep it stable, which I'm not going to do that. I mean, I had a really rough couple of months that put me in hospital 3 times. I've used up all my sick leave twice over, and I was just miserable. So that's like, you're alive, but are you really living? Absolutely not. I will not live my life on chemo just for stable disease. I did all of this because I had hopes of full remission for getting out of this, closing this book of 8 years. But we're not going to get that one, so yeah, but I chose option 2, which is just watch and wait, go back to my life, and go for close regular checkups every 3 months. And then, because you don't know how long it's going to stay stable for, right? It could be 2 months, 6 months, 2 years, 4 years, 6 years longer. Like no one knows. It's a completely unknown factor. But once it does start growing again, then I'll just assess the situation, how far down the line it is. As I sit here now, I'm not going to do any more chemo, but we'll see how I feel in 2 or 3 years' time. Things change. I have decided to make the sensible and responsible choice to keep my port for a couple of months, just in case I have like a massive change of mind. No point in them taking the port out, just put it straight back in. So I'm going to keep it because it's not bothering me. And then, just return to my life, I guess. Go back to work full time, get back into my hobbies, start studying again, and just enjoy myself. It's no point sitting around feeling sad or sorry and being miserable, because what's coming up now is going to be the good months. And at some point, when the bad months start again, I don't want to have wasted the good ones. and everything will be okay until it isn't. And when that time is, no one knows. So I'm not going to sit around worrying about things I can't control and that I don't know when it's coming. So yeah, just gonna jump back into life. Who knows? I wouldn't call the last 5 months a waste, because I mean, who knows where the cancer would be now if I didn't do the chemo. It could be a lot worse than what it is. It could not be stable. It probably wouldn't be stable, that's for sure, actually. So we're still going to call it worth it. We just didn't get the results we wanted. But yeah, I am still beyond operational. Like, they can't operate on me anymore because they've already cut too much away. So they can't operate anymore, and chemo doesn't shrink the disease. So once it starts growing again, things are going to start feeling very real all of a sudden. But, you know, I've been in this game a long time, and me, myself, personally, I've seen the advancements in chemo care over the last few years. Now getting scans that didn't exist back in 2017 when I started. I'm getting medication now that didn't exist back in 2017. You know, the world throws so much money at cancer research that it develops really quickly. So right now they don't have anything else that can help me, but you know, who knows about down the line. And just because the doctors can't help me doesn't mean that other things can't help me. So I'm going to be open-minded and start looking into those kitchen remedies that make sense. Not the dumb ones, the ones that like actually has some logic and understanding behind it, the ones that sound like they could work. And then yeah, I'm just gonna keep on going. So I don't see myself making another video anytime soon. Hopefully never, because the next video would mean something's happened again. So hopefully this is my last video forever. But if not, then yeah, I'll be sure to keep updating the journey. And yeah, if anyone does actually watch every video and just followed along, thank you for that. Yeah, don't know what else to say really. Still kind of processing everything. I normally just sit down, press record, talk, and then stop recording, and I do it in one take. Bam, done, boom. But I had to stop and start about 11 or 12 times just because I couldn't find the words. So, but I got a rhythm going and I got it out. Maybe not the most coherent, but it's out there. And yeah, thanks a lot, and hopefully not see you soon.